Oh my gosh, y'all. I just had my mind blown so deep editing the video for my podcast that I had to share this info with someone else, and I guess that you're the ones that are here to hear it. I literally just turned what usually takes me 4+ hours of work into be done in 40 seconds. What up, Misfits? Welcome to the Misfit Heroes Podcast. My name is Chris, and together we are going on a journey. Now, I'm just going to jump right into it. I want to show you this plugin I just discovered for Adobe Premiere called AutoPod. And if you want to start a video podcast, I think you're going to flip out too. If you've watched any of my video podcasts, they're done in a style called Multicam, where I am taking a video of 2 or more different people and cutting back and forth between the speakers whenever one or the other person is done talking. And if you aren't into video editing, you probably wouldn't know how time-consuming that could be. But if you're on your own doing this podcast thing, I think this will help you to learn from my mistakes a whole bunch. Now, my old workflow was in Apple iMovie, believe it or not, and I would literally listen to the entire podcast episode and cut out any pauses or disruptions in conversation and just generally make the conversations flow smoother so that the listener can pay attention to what's going on better. So, I would generally listen to my 30 to 90 minute podcast episode multiple times from each speaker's video. No joke, it was not uncommon for me to spend 10 hours editing a video. So before I edited my most recent episode, I wanted to look for any ways to speed that process up or make it more efficient. I decided to try out Adobe Premiere, which I've never really used aside from very basic stuff like splitting and adding clips. So, it's literally the first time I've installed this software on my computer. Within 35 minutes of installing Adobe Premiere and this AutoPod plugin, I had literally finished my podcast episode. When I say it's a game changer, it's not in the same arena. It's not even in the same sport. This is huge.
Sometimes they say huge.
So, the plugin is called AutoPod, and like I said, it literally does everything for me. And rather than flapping my gums explaining how it works, just watch how fast this edits my 50+ minute podcast episode. This is not sped up at all. As you can see, we just add in the 2 speakers' videos, make sure that they're measured exactly for the same time. Now, all I do is I just find a place that is a good stopping point when we're done talking, and then I press Command A, or Control A for you Windows people, and then I find my spot I want to end at, and I press Command K to clip them, and now they are the same size. I make sure the sequence is the same frame rate for both clips. I'm using 4K 30, and then I type in who is in each clip and then click Create. And boogity 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 boys, we are off to racing. Or editing. You know what? If you're not in Southern America, you're probably not even going to get that reference. Back at it. Now, as you can see, the AI has automatically edited this entire 34-minute podcast in what appears to be 24 seconds. Bob's your uncle. That's a marvel of modern engineering, is it not?
Are you not entertained?
Now, you're probably thinking, that's cool, but is that all it does? Is that all it does? Is that all it does? What else do you want for free? Well, to answer your question, yes, there's more, since you asked so politely. AutoPod also comes with another mode, an automatic social media clip creator. Now, I bet you guys didn't know this, but all those dope social media clips I make and upload on the daily, well, they can be pretty time-consuming to make as well. If I'm being honest, generally it takes about half an hour in my morning before everybody wakes up to make a single clip to the quality that I expect. Watch how quick that happens with AutoPod. All I do is with the screen where I was previously, I open the AutoPod Social Clip Creator, I choose what format I want, in this case 1080 by 1920 for viewing on a mobile phone, and watch this. That's right, I'm done. What am I waiting for down here? Well, that's the auto reframe option, which automatically puts the speaker into the frame. And then you can hit this button down below to either export into Premiere or encode it directly to your device for exporting. Not only is this saving me a ton of time, but it can also save you a ton of money as well. I went over and I asked someone on Fiverr how much it would cost to take this same video and make it into as many eye-grabbing social media clips as they could, and the response was $100. Bro, I just did it in seconds.
God help me, I got a race car.
Now, you might be wondering, how could this get any better? Well, like my late great infomercial inspiration Billy Mays would say, but wait, there's more.
Hi, ChatGPT AI spokesperson here. It turns out that after filming this episode, Chris found out this is a Mandela effect, and Billy Mays never actually said, but wait, there's more. Glad we could get that cleared up. Now back to this mind-blowing AutoPod tutorial. Isn't it entertaining?
AutoPod also has a jump cut editor automatically reducing pauses, silences, and crosstalk from your conversations. Now, me personally, I still prefer to do this part manually, but it's even bigger selling point to what I consider an already mind-melting breakthrough solution for editing. I mean, hey, I can't let the robots do everything. Otherwise, we'd become obsolete, right? Right? Right?
Ha 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 ha. Bow to your robot overlord.
So, I've got you hooked and you want to jump in and buy this product. Shut up and take my money, you say. Well, how much is it? $29 a month. Look, I try and do everything as free as possible, but for me, this is something I have learned the hard way. Time is so much more precious than money, and this software has saved me so much time. Like, seriously, I'm not acting in this video, I'm literally giddy. And in this swarm of software as a service model tools, this is probably the first one I think that is worth its weight in gold. So far, I'm calling it a 10 out of 10 experience. Now, I've got some homework for you. I want you to go through my podcast episodes and tell me which ones you think were edited using AutoPod down in the comments below. I've been using it for some time now. Can you tell the difference?
Challenge accepted.
Misfits, that's it for this one. Let me know what you'd like to know about podcasting, and let's grow our skills together. I truly love each and every one of you. If this helped you at all, please like and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to leave a rating and review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If I can help you in any way, please don't hesitate to reach out with your questions. And as always, if you do nothing else today, be kind, love one another, and be a hero.